Hey everyone, how's it going? So last time what we did is we worked on getting some HTML output. We did all this and then I went and took a break, had some dinner, and now I'm back and I'm ready to go and we can go and add some style to this and it's going to look so beautiful when we're done, trust me. So let's go ahead and open up our trusty DevTools and go to the Sources tab right here. And then what I'm going to do is go to my main.css file and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and we're going to start adding some style. So, what's first in this? Well, it's the element with the class post, right here, this root level element. This will be the one that surrounds all of the posts, so there'll be a bunch of these on the newsfeed as soon as we can load posts. So what we're going to do is style this one first. So it's just a div with the class post, so we're just going to say dot post. And in there, we're going to say display flex, because flex display is awesome. And then what we're also going to do is say flex direction is going to be column. So we want to display these in the same column rather than in a line side by side. Now you won't see that change at all because at the moment what we've got is just the one thing in there. We just got one main content container, but I briefly mentioned that we're going to have another element in here soon above this main content container, and that's when you'd see this, but for now you won't see it. But we want it to be flex direction column still because eventually we'll need that. And then what we're going to do is add some padding. And the value of this is going to be our favorite spacing variable. So spacing like that. Then we're going to say cursor pointer. And what this does, it means when you hover over it, the mouse pointer changes to a little pointing hand, which suggests that the user can click on it. And the reason for that is we want to be able to click on these. When I click on this post, for example, it takes us to the view post page. So that's what we want to do here. So cursor pointer gives us that. And then we're going to say border, what do I want to do? Border just the bottom. So border bottom is going to be 1px solid, solid. And then again, we're going to have, and then just like we've used before, we're going to have var dash dash light gray. Okay, so it's the same border color as we get with these ones too. Alright, there's just one more thing to do, and it's the same thing we did before with this flex shrink. And you should remember by now that I did this to fix a Safari bug. So this had no height before, it was all collapsed. So flex shrink prevents that. I don't know why, it's like magic, but it works. So put it there, and what I've done is I've just saved you hours of searching. So thank me later. Okay, what's next? Well, the next one is an element, I think, main content container. So this one here, let's go ahead and style that. So back to the sources tab, we can say dot main content container because this is the main content of the post. Now, as far as you're concerned, at the moment, it's the only content. But like I said before, there will be another element in here soon. So it makes sense that this will be the main content container. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So what do we want to do in here? Well, we want to say flex 1. So we want this to take up all of the remaining space it has. We also want to say display is going to be flex this way. So we're making this be flex display. And we do want to keep this as flex direction row like it comes with by default. So by default, I think I mentioned before that flex has a direction of row, which means they're all displayed in the same row. Just to show you, if we set this to flex direction column, it would look like this, where it goes one above the next. All right, so we don't want that. We want flex direction row, so I'll get rid of that again. So let's have a look at what's next. We have inside the main content container, we have a user image container and we have a post content container. Now the user image container is already taking some style that we did before, and the same for the image. If I click on the image, you'll see we're already getting this. So that's the benefit to reusing these classes. It's doing all the work for us. So one thing we haven't styled though is this post content container. So how about we go ahead and style that? So in the sources tab, I'll scroll down. In fact, just so I don't click away accidentally, I'm going to copy all this. I'd advise you did the same. So I'll go to my CSS file, main.css. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, this little shortcut to open files, I'm using Command P. So Command P or Control P to Windows users opens this up and you can search for a file. In fact, you can even just search CSS and it comes up right there. That's a nice little trick. Anyway, I will replace all the contents of this. Oh, I accidentally copied it. I didn't paste it. Let me copy that again. That was sad. I will paste all that in there, press save, and now we should have all that style there permanently. And I just realized we're not loading the post yet, so I have to do another post. Oh, man. So let me post something else so we can actually see a post. Hello. Give it a second, and here we are. Okay, so now we've got this, and the style is still there. Great. Let's go ahead and style the next element. And I already forgotten what it was. It was post something, post content container. That was it. Let's go back to here, and it'll be dot post content. Oops, content container. All right, let's do this. So let's add some padding, because at the moment the image is pushed up right against the text. So we can say just padding left is going to be our friend var dash spacing. Okay, it gives it that nice consistent spacing. We can then say display is going to be flex. Flex direction is going to be column. So now we've got the user information and the actual content of the post itself, one above the next. And then lastly, we'll just say flex 1 like this. So that just makes it take up all of the available space it has. So if we just look at what we've just done, you'll see that the header and the post body and also the post footer, but you can't see that yet, are now displayed one above the next. And because we said flex 1, this post content container is taking up all of the remaining space that there is available in the main content container element. I think we've done most of it now. There's just some finishing touches to do. I was going to wait till the next video, but you know what? We may as well do it now. There's not much to do. Let's just say display name, and then we'll say font weight is going to be bold. Let's say dot username, and then comma, and then we'll also do dot date. So it's targeting the username label and also the date label. We're just going to say color is going to be. Now, did we create any gray colors? We didn't, did we? So we're going to go up to the top and we'll just declare it a gray color. We'll call this dash gray text like that. And the value of that is going to be RGB. Then it's going to be 101.119,134, and that will do us. So we'll take that grey text and we will put it inside here. So the colour of those is going to be this grey text. Okay, and yeah, that'll do for now actually. There's a couple more things, but I don't think it would make sense to do them yet because we don't have any elements for them. So we'll come back and do the rest of the style as we get to it. All right, so copy all that, go back to your style sheet and just paste it in there, give it a save, and we should be good now.